Back, ladies and gentlemen, to Giangelo's here in Boardman for the South Range Raiders show. We'll conclude tonight with one of my favorites, a guy that I know, love, and admire. Ladies and gentlemen, the junior, Dylan Smesko. All right, Smes, your first time doing this.
Yep.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, so I can take that. So you guys talk about these things. I know you do group chats, and listen, I've got Colucci, so I've got all the blueprints on what you guys do, okay? So what do you guys talk about? Like, what do you think about when you're coming up and doing one of these interviews? Like, I know you're a little bit nervous. Like, man, what's Yoakley going to ask me this week? Like, is he going to talk about my mom? We know he's going to talk about my mom and dad. We know he's going to ask us who our role models are. Like, what things are you guys think is going to come your way?
Yeah, I don't really know. Just like anything, like favorite foods, just.
I'm not the Gatorade guy, right? We've got one guy that asks everybody their favorite Gatorade. That's not me, okay? What's your favorite Gatorade?
The white one is like cherry or something.
White cherry.
Yeah, white cherry.
Very good choice.
Yeah.
Very good choice. See, the art of interviewing is you got to trip people up, right? You got to get them to get those real answers. All right, you've been a vital part of this team. We interviewed the entire linebacking core here tonight, basically. This team's very special, and you guys are very close-knit. How does that happen? Is that something that there has to be people that kind of knit the stitches together, or I guess stitch the stitches together, or is it just you guys follow from great leadership from your coaches and your leader or your teachers and your families that they go and they tailgate together and things of that nature? Does that make it easier to be closer, to have that culture of winning that South Range has had over the last 50 some years?
Yeah, I think the just good role models and just following from being a freshman and watching the seniors coming up to now, just how they are with each other, and all through the summer with doubles and lifting, and just seeing how they mingle with each other, it really helps.
When did you realize that you were going to be a vital leader on this squad this year?
I think we all knew we had big shoes to fill, so I think we were all expecting we had to be leaders and step it up.
So when you're thinking about your leadership, what you bring to the table, what is it?
Probably my speed. I think I'm one of the faster guys. Yeah, I think that's.
You get to that outside, you're dangerous, man. That boundary is your best friend. You zoom down that sideline. A lot of fun to watch. All right, so 82. That's your number. Is that by choice or by happenstance?
Yeah, it was left when I was a freshman, and I just stuck with it. There's really no.
You just said, "Hey, I like 82. I'm going to own it."
Yep.
Very cool.
No
so there's no. I was going to my next. I killed my questions. Like,
yeah,
is there a hero or anything like nothing? 82 is you, and that's it.
Yep.
So if somebody came up and said, "Hey, 82's ripped. We're going to give you another jersey," you're cool with it?
I mean,
you like it now.
I like it. I like it.
You like the 80. Okay, fair enough. Let's talk about your role on the team. I mean, I know you're a speedster. And I know there's a lot of guys with a lot of speed on this team. Is it for you guys? It feels like every time somebody gets the ball, there's a completed pass. You guys are happy for that other person, no matter who gets it. Walk me through how you do that. One ball. I mean, when you have so many superstars on one team, you see it happen all the time in college football and in pro football. There's two dogs, one bone. How are you guys constantly happy for the other guys?
I mean, we just want to celebrate with each other. I mean, it's always fun playing emotional and celebrating. We always want to, run up to the guy, see who's there quick enough, and everyone get hats to the ball on offense and defense.
If you were not playing football, what are you doing?
Probably in my hot tub, or in my room.
Hot tub.
Yeah.
Just rehabbing the body or prehabbing or whatever that you call it nowadays.
Yeah. Just chilling.
Just chilling. All right. Out. So. Are you you feel like you're that chill personality, like that mellow guy? Like, we've got a lot of guys that are up here, right? You talk about Shane Lindstrom. You talk about, even Luke Starkey. I'm not going to go that far. Luke's kind of like down here. Just make sure. So on your kind of algorithm, what do you do to relax?
Probably like play video games or just watch some college football.
Who's your team in college football?
Ohio State.
Okay, so. Yeah. Ohio State Notre Dame just happened. Were you on the edge of your seat?
Oh, yeah. I watched the final seconds.
Okay, who's your pro team?
Steelers, but
yes. You're now my favorite, by the way. You just went straight to the top. Smesko 82. Number 1 is at number 82. That's where we're at. All right, so from your standpoint, when you watch college football, professional football, how is it different than what you guys do on a regular basis? Do you feel it's a different game? Is it just the speed, or what is it?
I mean, pro football is obviously a little faster, but just watching it and watching like our games and practices, I mean, it looks pretty similar. I mean, they might run a different defense and stuff, but
who do you model your game after? If we were picking a pro and we said, hey, that looks a lot like Dylan Smesko, if you put an 82 on him.
I don't really have anyone. I mean, I don't know.
Nobody?
Not really.
Okay. What about college? Anybody in college that you really like, hey, I can be that guy? You are a unicorn, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it's like just watching everyone, all the fast guys.
We can appreciate that. All right. Now it's that time in the show where we have to talk about your role models. Let's talk about them. Who's got you to this point in your life, and well, you want to give them a shout out?
It's got to be my parents. I mean, they raised me. I mean, they're really hard workers and everything. So, yeah, there's good role models and everything.
What's mom and dad? What do they do?
My dad is a podiatrist, and my mom is like an advisor for an online schooling company.
Okay, so we'll do the same question we just did. Take a piece out of the puzzle. Oh, look, he knew it was coming. All right, what piece do you want from mom? What piece do you want from dad?
For my mom, definitely the athleticism. Yeah, for my dad, probably the smarts.
The smarts and the athleticism. I like mom like that one. Everybody likes that one. All right, let's get down to nitty gritty. What do you want to do? You get out of school. What's your ideal dream job?
Definitely go to college, and I think cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity.
So, yeah, it looks pretty cool. So
just protect ysnlive.com, please. Just stop the hackers.
Yeah,
they're all coming from Russia, from China. They're all coming from there. Okay, so stop them at all costs. Why cybersecurity?
I really like technology, and I didn't really want to do like computer science, and yeah, cybersecurity. I looked into it. I mean, it looks pretty cool. So
okay,
give it a shot.
So like, if the United States is getting hacked, ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Smesko's got our back. That's what we're saying here. You're going to be the guy.
Hopefully.
You're stopping Anonymous or whatever they are. You're going to cut them down. I love it. Hey, if there's anybody that could protect this country, cyber, it's this guy. It's this guy. It's 82, the fastest dude on the block. One last question, because I know you didn't prepare for it. You've got $1 million. $1 million. You can only spend it one place, and you can't give any change back. What are you spending it on?
Probably into a lake house.
A lake house? Mm. Where?
Lake Michigan.
Lake where?
Michigan.
Are you allowed to say that? As an Ohio State fan?
You know, I don't know. You know, that's one place where I mean I like it. I love Michigan, but just the state.
There's going to be somebody at Girard that cuts out that little part that says I love Michigan. They're going to play it in their locker room over and over again. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Smesko, give it up for him. That is going to do it for the show tonight. Thank you to Giangelo's, to Frank and Lynn and everybody here, and for South Range for always coming out. They make it such an inviting place. If you want to come out Tuesday, 7 o'clock, right here at Giangelo's of Boardman. Good night, everybody.